cycle and we're all just taking a chance. The change logs a labyrinth, amazing.
Welcome everyone. I just checked. Accidentally. Good morning. More and more people tune in. That is amazing. Regularly using TODO Linux. Yeah, we can't slow down. Moving too fast can't slow down. Maybe we should use this as a code word. Because just when I thought we are mostly done, we get here issue things. And Chris tested too, and then we have xorg security vulnerabilities and Linux. Like everything. Just everything. Let me, forgot to turn on data. Yes, I could Ethernet wake, but I could also just stand up for some added sure things. Legendary Linux distro. Yeah, legendary if more users would use it, right? So there is. Oh, did I? Oops. Maybe it. What? Houston, we have a problem. Houston, my Ryzen doesn't turn on. That was a short-lived. Now it turns on. What? Let's hope that boots. I have no idea what post issue that suffers. Who cares about World Cup? Who cares about corrupt FIFA things? Do we look like we care about that? We care about the open source World Cup stuff here. That's what we care about. Oh, here it booted. What hiccup was it? I mean, maybe it didn't post because sometimes this bloody shit doesn't post, and then it was in some failsafe fusing shit of polyfuse over. Man, you can't make this shit up. Yeah, surely AI will totally help save us. Good. While there's updates, first we do updates, of course. Yeah, this was totally filled too long. That filled too long with stuff. So updates and then testing, because people found some tests. We tested so much, I thought it probably will work fine. Yeah, the only substitute for testing is more testing. What's not tested is broken. The new here, you new here. That is amazing. We do TODO Linux. We do a whole Linux distribution, the last Linux distribution to support it all. From ARM to PowerPC and Spark and things. Also need coffee. I forgot what FZF was. Was it some fast find, or what was it? Command line fuzzy finder? I had no real need for that. The second time my Italian Bialetti or whatever mocker thing has flown over a little bit. Fountain, like, wonder how I manage that. That happens if I put too much water in. The second time this happened, also super dangerous. That is a new 5 Field 75 HE. I think theoretically it is probably in the Twitch description potentially. This keyboard is end of life though. They produced it for 2 years or whatever, so you probably want to look for something similar with, I mean, also cyberpunk look and stuff. How's it going? Very busy. You all very busy. Yeah, recurrently documenting what most people don't see. How much work everything is, right? Ask you what thing. Oh, yeah, so that thing. So we probably have the package. What was it even? Was it like grep or was it like oof? Yeah, very special thing. I mean, maybe amazing, but I also don't really need it the most. 0. But what do you think about this? Was it FZF? 07. Okay, we had this. Of course, we have this. Good working today. When I push, I got it automatically load into your staging environment. Absolutely proud of myself. LOL. Hans Gruber, congratulations. Good. While whatever happened here, that's not particularly reassuring here, you all. Good. What we wanted. Okay, we also had some updates. Okay, let's see which ones data does. So we have Xorg server, we have X-Wayland, we have Linux kernel. Why I run as root? Because we are root. You talk to your root. Also, we built an OS. You can hardly properly build an OS without root. Also does not particularly. Yeah, I am root. Welcome. Welcome to your root. And groot. I don't know about groot. Okay, testing. We could start with testing. User says Musel ISO. So we had tested that, but we had rebuilt that. We could check. Okay, we could first run it. Let's first run it. But let's. Okay, that did resume after not waking up. It did resume. Oh man, I start to hate. AM5 is amazing performance, except if it's not stable. Respect. Yeah, are you new? Oh, no, you're not new because you say always. So yeah, we build Linux distribution, right? So you're not building Linux distribution without root. It's not impossible, but it's also not really the most important to optimize for. ISO things. Let's test that. Then let's Schmidt, don't be so rude to you. KRT. So user says doesn't come fully up. And user is right. That's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, you can. Come on, focus. Does it start? Oh, local dev first boot. It's also, that's probably not the root cause, I hope. But we should protect that. Local dev. Probably off maybe this pattern or whatever. Even LD config. Do we LD config? Yeah, Moodle doesn't have that. Didn't see something fail there, but maybe the system D. The sad thing is it was working previously, and more everyone. Happy to see that you love watching those code. Clang build 26. Unfortunately, we code here way too little. Is it just like system D like login, like dbuzz? Found, yes. I think it was the other way around. I think it was dbuzz. This will not fix some. Oops. This will unlikely fix something, but step by step. Look equivalent. Did data? Oh shit. Data did already do things. Yay. Yeah, there's so much to do. An extra space in front of that. Okay, the Spears translator apparently. I guess we downloaded that because XXJ said needs new headers. XXJ on Discord sent a patch updating Spear headers, but that's too experimental stuff, then we should just download and wait some weeks or months. Extra space, you say? Okay, but it's harmless. I mean, theoretically, oops. Shit. Theoretically, this is even slightly too little anyway. What did we do now? Did we build this somewhere or not? Things KV. Did we even build? Did we rebuild the ISO? I guess maybe we did because the ISO had all those the correct date. Yeah, maybe we should switch our work-life balance and schedule, because at night yesterday 180ish people watched. That's maybe I need to avoid the sun at live streaming at night. So okay, I just told Linus, what's your kernel doing? Oh man, do I really need to help you program? Determining cache layout appears to be rocket science for single address based monolithic. What is that here, by the way? Hostname service and healer. What is this tree state stuff there? Why is there comma tree state? Yeah, not ideal. Did something already update Linux kernel? Wait, this is still... Did I just build this now or not? My fingers, what was my fingers? It sounds like upstream topology doesn't have yet. What do you mean? What do you mean with backlog tasks? Here we wanted to know a journal. Was this normal? The sad thing is that was previously working. We had this in December. This was some cross-compile. Why did this? Oh, right. This is so time-consuming to analyze. It took hours the last time. Oh, I don't have enough funding for this. You sound like me at work. For this crap. Yeah, everyone thinks like open source is like a totally amazing, but reality is like you constantly need to deal with other people's crazy things. Right, so we today we are live. Thank you for asking. Hope you're better. They mean your to-do list. They wonder what's your to-do list on it. I constantly show it. Only read 1,000 lines of things. And that's only the T2 stuff, not only my other stuff. Let's test something else first. Maybe there's something, let's test ARM first. Shit, something fails here. AKA DRM restore fails quite a bit. Ah, damn it. That's what we get for wanting to restore old graphic support. It's not too much. File is mutex. What did they do with this? Gem LRU mutex. They have a new mutex. Just I'm gonna rebuild all this. Like this is how I 20 years ago learned to work that efficiently. It's if it applies that efficiently if it applies. Wait, did I even look into the right file? No, it was here, right? So, did I edit this correctly? Will it apply? No, it will not. That was too good to be true. Only one is left, so... Oh, here's one more. Ah, this one. Yes, I've seen that. Wait, is that... Oh, no, it isn't. We significantly reduced it, so... Oh, maybe I just added a extra new line or stuff. Oh, I just have their extra new line. If utils disable pausing else not supported. Yeah, that's not my it's not my biggest needed feature. Windows? No, I can't code on Windows. HID quirks. Okay, so that's upstream now. Like this here, this part is upstream now. Because we fat fingered that together and nobody noticed my typo. What do I have all my community for? Is that I submit something to Linux kernel with a typo? How embarrassing. How dare you all not checking better after me? What's no? Something failed, I think. What's failing now? Nothing? Saving rejected physical things, or which patch is a Raspberry Pi? Oh, damn it. Okay, that's good enough. Patches for rebase stuff. It hurts. It hurts. Yeah, running Linux is like running a top-notch, just the best Linux distribution. A full-time job. Who would have thought? Only constant is change and regressions. So, just the updates take what? Oh, only half an hour. Hey, that's totally peak efficiency. because it's building various things I don't really want. Just build it without depth and tell me which one. Asymptote. Yeah, programming on Windows feels very weird. Like everything on Windows feels weird. What weird? Weird. Windows is all in all like a completely annoying operating system. From the settings, from all the mismatched stuff. Like everything on Windows sucks. Like everything. I have it hard to pinpoint one thing that doesn't suck on Windows. Windows Terminal, I'd use a Windows Terminal is already better. Have you seen the old Command Exe of PowerShell? Yeah, stable API, yeah. Machine dependent stuff. Okay, this somehow doesn't build. Control come. It API sucks, but they are stable, yes. I mean, the reason that Valve focuses on Wine Proton is because they want to run all the old shit. That's if you wanted to focus on just make the best stuff, you wouldn't do that. The only reason to focus on Wine Proton is to have all the collection, like making money with old shit forever. Does this have a... No, I committed it already, but do they have a auto-configured release? Copy and paste things in Wayland appear to be rocket science. My nerves, like really, how do I deserve this future? How? Why does everything in this timeline bloody sucks? Except T2 Linux. Do they look? They have a... Maybe that's auto-configured. What's this one right? Cut this room. Imagine if we would have a multi-server microkernel, we wouldn't need all this Fuse stuff. Everything would just naturally be like that. Took only Microsoft until 2021 to come out with a command window that doesn't have of what Bash could do in 1996. Yeah. And that has some features that Xterm and stuff. Maybe this doesn't come auto-configured. No, it doesn't. Okay. Ah, wait, no. That was the wrong download. It was cached. Cuts build time by half by not running auto configure shit. With squash fuse. Tiny little details making T2 amazing. So, wait, what? Oh, wait, what? That's wrong. So, asymptote is... Did not my friend here use this? I mean, that 98% build, so where is this coming from? I wanted to paste in the community and hoping maybe someone, by the way, is the Schmidt, is S. Schmidt? Is Mr. Schmidt already? GS lang stuff. Is he on T2 Linux already? Okay, that's not my department. Who packaged this? My friend 10 years ago? Ah, thought so. Yeah, maybe he will also soon again be a T2 developer. And you, yes, you, are you on T2 already? Maybe we get Valentin back on T2 soon. Now that T2 is amazing again. Didn't have time to distro hopping. Distro hopping, that's the best hobby. The best hobby to do once. Binary updates, yes, soon TM. Soon TM, I'm hearing you. So, alright, so we did things like, so let's today not waste electrons like yesterday. Soon we have that. Here, save electrons, and then let's test, let's see how the glibc ARM cross build fares here in SCP Arsen, things of which distro are you even on? Didn't have time. Which distro were you on? What did you say? Arch, are you on Arch? On the competition. Oof. What is white? I'm 6420s. Oh wait, that's even wrong. ISO 64. So there should only be one, huh? Oh, I should have run this slightly different. I should have run this with fuzzy. Chris, thank you for testing. Although that, Chris, you need to set at least 1 hour a week away to your T2 hobby and test one random thing. I delayed, like, to be fair, I delayed the release for 1 month of improving things. If you just had tested PowerPC a month ago, no, we need to fix shit after we sort of released it. Sir, we demand new summer swags in the T2 shop. What do you... by the way, it's a T2, so we really had no time. Yes, I know. I'm only saying we really need like 1 hour a week, please. I even say please. So here, 26 ARM things. How about we run not with Z, but do we have, which graphic do we have here? None. 1 hour testing. Oh, there's VNC already, but maybe we move that down to... I think we could move that here. 1 hour, 1 hour a week is really most minimal testing to make sure stuff works on release day. Is mostly just found so far and kinda top. I have some free time, maybe time to test it. Let me test this here a little bit. Let me first test ARM. So ironically we did test ARM. Das is here. Right, that's live, yes. Was it TTY as 0 or was it AMA 0? Let me pre-test ARM. Let's see what's happening. I'm already on it. Server, not yes, that's wrong. This one here. Okay, ARM comes up. Ah, damn it. Which one you loaded? PowerPC 64, yeah. Okay, ARM comes up. That's good. At least it's not entirely broken. That would have been embarrassing if everything would have been completely broken. Is there a patch for... Okay, so that works, so yay, at least that works. Yeah, I mean, this is, we continuously test it. The reason we test ARM64 is because that's just super high performance, like that's basically near x86 performance, right? So that certainly makes sense to test like this. And it's also super energy efficient. Is there a patch for SpaceMid K3 QEMU KVM? Because it doesn't work for me. We kinda could boot it, right? If we... Which thing do I have on my desk? If the risk files on my desk. So how was it? Where did I plug it into? Where? Or which one was it? Just here. I don't expect you to fix it, but Java is also broken. Even Java crashes. How about GNOME 42 server? We have GNOME packages. So I only, like, I'm a little bit like Steve Jobs, right? I support the stuff that I find good, and I do not find GNOME good. If GNOME would be not ugly or bad or outright unacceptable, like, so we have packages, right? Also doesn't cross-compile. So basically, if you love GNOME, which you are entitled to love GNOME, I just don't love GNOME. I don't even like GNOME, so like if you like that stuff, you can install T2 and then T2 install GNOME, right? Don't ask me to build more than 42 ISO combinations with stuff that I don't like. Yeah, but that's the freedom, right? T2 is Freedom OS, and hey, maybe we should rebrand as Freedom OS. And so, yeah, we do not intentionally cripple or delete GNOME. It's just like we have the packages, and if you want to torture yourself with not really good desktop environments, then you have the freedom to T2 and that on your system yourself and enjoy it. Doesn't need that I need to torture myself building and looking at the stuff. So most GNOME packages, yeah, Andre says most packages build. Yeah, I've tested that. Actually, we could add to the to-do this. We should, yeah, next. I mean, it's not that I did not focus on making T2 amazing for normal people, but we probably do. We have here. How did we call this? Like base virtual here base package template things. Here we have this on the to-do already. We should do something. How should we name this? Base KDE, base GNOME, or GNOME base KDE base. Maybe they should start with KDE, huh? Yes, Andre, I know. So yeah, Andre just rightfully said, hey, we fixed, and I mean, yes, me too, but you too. So yeah, we tried, we do, but basically I do already so much. Do not ask me to, like, I already spent so much time fixing shit that I hate. Don't ask me to fix even more shit that I hate more. So let me just have my at least some fun and build GNOME yourself. And you probably will enjoy and learn something. And maybe you will learn that GNOME is a even more cursed stuff thing. Yeah, there is no excuse though for T2 not just building that. Unfortunately, we need some G-object package split thing, which so many things that so many things. Yeah, okay, we wanted to here risk 5 things, right? So actually yesterday I thought we tested this, so it's not like we do something totally random. Just yesterday I thought like we actually probably better actually tested some things here. Why is this so strange? What's the serial? The serial thing here is a little bit out of sync for some reason. We just debug this one. Debug USB is this one. Yes, I know, I know. Come on. Also like this increments always because, okay, somehow the serial thing was not fully in sync for serial reasons. Sometimes it happens. What was the password? What was that password? I think it was just this. We probably can test install that by... Did I not had... Here's some big... thing stuff of no, I did not. How large is that? Oh, that's so much free space. Probably should be enough for a test. So we have now 6 network. What domain network? Oh, shit, damn it! This bloody fucking cable. I hate this cable. This is even my new cable. I purchased new cables, and with 1 year, some of this, I hate this shit cable. Like, man. I spent here money on new cables and this crap falls apart. I so hate this, man. It's ridiculous. Actually, there were on Amazon. I saw. Actually, I forgot to buy them. There is some like RJ. What is it? Actually, this is not really. I think there's someone recently educated me that this is not RJ45. There are like some repair plastic snap things. Because I have so many come on. Someone jerry-rigged here some repair snap clip-on no things. I mean, yes, I could recrimp them, but I think I don't have my... I think I left my... Yes, I have such a crimp thing, but... Spark, what? Java on... anyway, yes, I have such a tool, but I think I left it elsewhere. I saw there were some repair, like, yeah, this here maybe. Buckle repair part durability. I've not tried them, but like that certainly is better than recrimping the shit. Because like recrimping is not fun. I hate recrimping. Maybe I buy me some of those here because I have so many, like I mean, obviously we have like 100 Ethernet cables here in the company, but also I probably have boxes full of, I've 30, yes, they're not Cat 6e, 20-year-old cable where like most of them are broken, which, I hate this so much. I'm already using my better cables here, right? But, anyway, man. Oh, maybe we shouldn't verbose that here because it probably, that scrolls like, this is, yeah. At least there's only one thing. I steadily hate this. What stupid things. At least there's only one thing I see steadily. I hate this. What? Yeah, I mean, who invented this plug? Like everyone, like. But the thing is, like, the things are so stupid, right? No connector breaks as much as a stupid RJ45 clip shit. Like, I mean, it's on the floor, someone steps, but even, I mean, either it's on the floor, someone steps on it, which is usually not me, or someone pulls on it and it's stuck somewhere and they wiggle and pull and then like, whatever you do, like, I mean, the only way this stupid RJ45 things do not break is if you don't touch them, if you just leave them in the wall and never touch them. And even then they probably will break eventually. It's like, this is the most stupid connector ever invented. And someone recently even told me that it's not RJ45. Someone told me everyone says this wrong. If you say things, immediately check physical things. Someone told me. Yeah, by the way, I think most people also wire this actually wrong. Like, if you, like most people that YOLO that at home, probably wire those wrong. Because they are not wiring error, yeah. Because it's not like one-to-one, it's some strange wiring stuff for whatever old telephony things. What was the real name? Someone told me everyone says that wrong. But whatever, YOLO, you all know what I mean. Do we have capture? Okay, we have capture. Oh, we have even that, but oh, we even yes, we have that. Amazing. Oh, here we probably are using that. So that's probably fully arson, right? So okay, one problem with that is for Plasma to, but actually it should come up in software rendering. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We only need to be able to edit that somewhere. Do I for that? You might need a USB keyboard. Where did it show? It did show here on. Yesterday actually made this. T2 is more customizable than Gen 2. So now we have here is this. It's yeah, as nice as this here is, that is why historically didn't even use this here the most. What did we just do? 4? I mean, we don't have the modules in there, so we should have arsinged all the modules over. Why did this not work? Should be 4. Why does it not work? Oh, do we not have? Don't tell me we don't have better if it's in here. Why does it not work? NVMe and this is not correct. NVMe. Oh shit, I mistyped this. What did I mistype? NVMe 0NR, there's a typo, yes. Yeah, but they don't support Spark really that particularly anymore. Okay, we can also just replace it, the last one here. Okay, now we have systemd. Was there some auto swap stuff? Okay, this is a root system. Yeah, so now we mostly only need to have bootable image things to support more SBCs. The question is, KDE does not come up. Oh, maybe because, do we disable that for? Maybe we disable this for this target. Do we need any cursed firmware for this board? Look, this was this unified boot stuff that would solve this. No, not to wonder. Did we need any random firmware for this? I don't remember. Maybe not. Also, maybe not for both. At least it boots. Okay, on risk 5 it comes up, so at least our release is not entirely broken. Hey, yay. Amazing, right? Look at that. Okay, that still occurs. Actually, I was wondering about this one. We should actually debug this. They should actually change the product name to Deep Computing. It's a little bit, this is a little bit, yeah. Why does this start so long? Can I click here? Oh, that's it. Oops. Yeah, it's not completely, that's pretty useful. Actually, I wonder what this cover does on Flatpak. Probably nothing, right? Offline? Why is it offline? It shouldn't be offline. Oh, maybe because we booted with all the modules present and stuff. Um, yeah, good that we test some things. Okay, so far, what is so far the only thing broken is Musel, Clang, and PowerPC. But yeah, this is also the stuff that we tested, so... Which resolution is it even? That doesn't really look full HD, or is it full HD? Wait, it's supposed to be... the scaling is so shitty. Like, what is wrong? We need to bloody fucking patch this. Like, why is this happening? Is this default? Like, probably this is just this... Maybe I should change the edit data of this capture device. Maybe this size is like some TV size. Like, yeah, people do so strange things all over the place. Like, why is everything always so meh? Oh no, we are not online. That's not ideal. But okay, RDMA. Are you drunk? Yeah. Linux kernel things difficult. Oops. Didn't want to resize this, damn it. Only wanted to make a screenshot. The only problem is I think my screenshot is broken. Can we... Image downloader? Can we... maybe we can screenshot in Firefox. Oops. Yeah, so that is the thing. If I don't sometimes add some screenshots, we obviously need some promotion. By the way, I think it runs slightly faster in software than in hardware, which is obviously ridiculous, but... So, screenshot, can we... Here, at least use Firefox thing of screenshotty things. Is there anything better thing to screenshot than oh, I think there was also even Firefox. Okay, we tested that. That is amazing. Here, look at this. In our our infrastructure becomes better. We just need to more fully automate that. Kevin unhandled 11. Man, this programming stuff, like error-free programming, also an art of itself, right? I mean, theoretically, we probably should post it there. I mean, the only thing better would have been better background, but do they have Instagram? Deep space computing. No idea if... Do they have him? Locked in Shiner? But here they have... stuff, anything. Let's hope. But sometimes this shit doesn't post. Let's hope I didn't post this. Like sometimes, like, yeah, sorry, I'm just an unsuccessful suck. I just can't web things. Sorry, didn't upload. Yeah, testing stuff. So good. That's tested. Okay, PowerPC, you say. Oh. How do we test PowerPC? Do I have... By the way, did we... Okay, the other things we did, yes. I had here various things. Does this boot Big Indian? Doesn't support that. Oh, damn it. virt.io file. Of course, CD-ROM would be way too easy. That is fun. Insert failure in core init. Cool. Totally usable. Wait, it... Oh, it does here. Just working stuff would be too easy. I mean, the Apple thing would probably boot. I just thought I want SMP, which maybe this supports. Oh, that booted already. Hey, the future. Oh, look, this can SMP. What does it mean, SMP? That means emulate two CPUs for faster, snappier, faster performance. Two virtual CPUs, that means. Because I like stuff. Actually, I like stuff snappy. I like stuff fast. Like, just give me more cores. All the cores. Actually, it's surprisingly snappier today. The last time we did run this, it was extremely slow. I mean, however, maybe we want... See if that gives us some graphic. Probably KDE is better with some. Thank you for following. Oh, that's not so graphic. What? Hello? This QEMU stuff, like, yeah. Somehow, really, this QEMU is really, really picky. This machine has 16 cores, 32 threads. It's a Ryzen 9950X3D. Which AMD should actually pay me to say. Not even sponsored. Had to buy myself. Like normal people. QXL spies. Here's this one. Let's see what. Let's see what that does. But oh, that gave us maybe something. I mean, it's blinking. Okay, wait, like this. Okay, I did this wrong. Yes, just calm down. Power PC, quickly testing something. Yeah, here I thought so that it needs something. Just like my real hardware. Not really sure what this plugin warning is. Why is this not giving me more? So can we like disable this? I don't need this. Like I know. Like can we not like warning when connection loss? Remember things, syntax. I just don't need this bloody warning. Tab settings, close, allow tab position, grab all keys, resize. Like has this thing not like a warning for not show a bloody I would have really liked some graphics though. Ah, now it works. Ah, it just didn't display that correctly. Wait, something is... Do I even do this right? Looks quite right. Okay, now it initialized. Goes. Wait, now this doesn't. Oh, wait, what? Did this not work previously? I'm confused. I thought this worked. This connection loss thing needs a do not show. Dual boot my laptop with D2 and Arch. Amazing experience so far. Happy to hear that. The more you guys share, like, and subscribe, the better the experience will become. What do you trust? Can't the emulator itself have bugs? Yes, that's why you should debug and stuff, right? Certainly will have less bugs than closed source things. Maybe this virt.io thing doesn't work. Maybe plugging in virt.io PCI, but the VM has no graphic display device. Ah, damn, I hate that this is so glitchy. Or cannot do this, cannot do that. Virt.io file system kernel things. What does it do without that? No. Boy, this is stupid. I guess this is not adding. Boy, there's nothing else to do here. I guess we get a warning there of PCI slot not valid things. Parent device only not plug 0. This is so stupid. Man, quickly testing some stuff like this is ridiculous. Do we need to add a PCI bridge or what? I hate this QEMU shit like this. I don't want to for every virtual machine figure out this shit new. Like, this should just be more automatic. Kernel init rd and a SATA. Say add ICH. Holy shit, is that for PowerPC? You can add that here. Like, are you crazy? Intel stuff of ICH ACI? You gotta be kidding me. 6 are defined per is provided. Device things plus PCI. Bridge can be available PCI slots using 2 different storage, different PCBs. Man, have nothing else to do or what? Mega source PCIe address 0. PCI address, PCI bridge. You had me at PCI bridge. Do I really need PCI bridge? Bridge helper? What? Ah, bridge helper. Bus bridge. Holy shit. PCI bridge. Oof. Can't make this shit up, man. I always hate this, like this stuff should. I mean, yeah, libvirt. But the thing is, libvirt is so large. PCI bridge stuff. Address already in. Address already in use. Maybe because I had VNC1 here. Here. The question is, did this get a warning? Yes. How to waste your time because everything in IT sucks. Bus bridge address. Bus bridge. Can this be on the bridge? Please. It's not a valid device thing. PCIe bridge bus things address 0 device things image. Hey, maybe that works. Here it works. Oh, holy shit, man. Help, no, not device help. Thank you very much. Pro tip, once you got this Chris shit to work, save it. You really want to read this? Help. Here, things. For the next time we test stuff, right, Chris? You still here, Chris? Yeah, this is here surely, right? Yeah, you're right, this login dictionary. It fails in emulation too, Chris. So I could have carried a G5 here. I could also carry the Power 8 here, but the Power 8, the problem is the Power 8 is bloody loud. Did you check what the precise error is? Also, are we still booting? What is this? Did this crash now? Why is this not further? Oh, that crashed here? Like that crashed something and QEMU is in 1. What do you mean word IO GPU is in 1? What do you mean? Why the heck does this fail? Did we do everything else that we wanted to do today already? We also have a patch to apply and you mean here in my which one device word IO? You mean here? I would have noticed the next time I'd run it. Yeah, this just crashed somehow. Yeah, 2026 and some flagship IBM latest power emulation stuff doesn't boot. No, I will know here in some seconds. Any good resources to learn operating systems? Yes, good old book or free university courses. Okay, apply patches. Patches. Okay, this here like this. I don't need any more. So it's anyone who knows Dennis fixes network issue. Well, it's not like the company is instantly jump fixing something. I mean, it took me 8 years for Vodafone to do here anything. A little bit funny question. The answer is it will be fixed when it will be fixed, but yeah, whatever. I mean, yeah, this emulation stuff clearly crashes. Well, yeah, so, yeah. For the web dev things, I think we mostly need content, right? I mean, the reality is we need more high quality. Vodafone in Germany ISPs are built differently. One can always have luck and unluck with ISPs. So, journal control, boot things. What's going on here? Things. I think this detain credentials mail scrub fail. Wait, I do I run with or with? What did I did I remove it, or is this not still in there? What did I run? Oh wait, this is even the wrong system. Wait, are we still? What happened now? I confused here my. Professional grade video producer. Any plans making videos? Let me know. Happy to hear that. Yeah, we're still, thank you, Jochen, we're still a little bit post-release of, we should have tested a little bit, or at least PowerPC and Noodle Clang are a little bit broken. What did I do here to... Maybe I shouldn't undervolt it as much. It's a little bit funny that it just... Power cycles, that's unfortunate. Good, we had here also while we wait for... Oh, I think I mean, what do we have here? Do we have everything from the previous boot? Good that we saved that here. Not sure what happened there. Wait, did I do this with... Did I do this with a pen 3? Whatever. Probably I should reduce my curve optimization a little bit and undervolting. Yeah, I mean, we edited the website a little bit, so there is still I didn't send press releases around because, first of all, that's additional work, but also Chris said PowerPC didn't work. And another user said Musel Kling doesn't work. Welcome. Jochi, how are you doing today? Wait, this somehow... Why does it time out for that thing? This crashed something again. That's not ideal. Yeah, whatever's going on with it. It's obviously crashing. The question is if the problem is now we don't know why. I've probably overdone that here a little bit. The problem is just which have I overdone too much. I also made those a little bit stricter. Which one? Actually, those I mean, yes, it's pretty tight timings for 96 gigs of memory from 2 years ago. I lowered those the other day a little bit. The thing is, I cannot be sure that it's this. But running QEMU should also not deadlock my whole kernel. They changed the PBO limits. I mean, the thing is, it's this shitty auto shit here. Who knows? Nobody knows what precisely which shit option does. The crazy thing is I built all the T2 releases so undervolted. And then you run QEMU, and I mean, actually what this QEMU does, the difference is it's a very long single thread load. That's certainly quite a bit. I mean, we have this sometimes with configure, but yeah. Maybe it's posting now. If it's posting, then it takes a while. Okay, we have here patches to play anyway. Wait, what do I have in boot here? Oh, the boot is wrong. Was this the right one? Probably. How many more patches? Patches every content all day. Or advises adding some Firefox files. Wait, SMP is not using multi-threads by default? Seriously? I didn't know that. That's pretty lame. No, I don't know if it actually we captured this. Maybe did it post or? Oh, I think we procrastinated. So wait, what? Why are we in the BIOS? Or is this a case where? Oh, maybe that is a case where it doesn't find the NVMe. Wow, maybe we captured this live. Where is the list? Because that is my main issue with this piece of junk here. That sometimes plugin device info. Yeah, probably this here, huh? Yeah, here look, no PCIe shit. That is the issue I have with this bloody piece of shit. Now you have seen this. The T2 probably suspended because I didn't pay attention. And now on the wake up it doesn't like that. That's my main issue here with this piece of crap. Wait, what? This didn't control this. Why did this not control? Because it was crashing, it was deadlocking, and I dialed back the undervolting and PBO stuffing. And then it refused to wake up. So basically we captured that this thing really sometimes doesn't work up reliably. It's not making this shit up. And then the question is, does it work now? Because sometimes after this it wakes up, but then the PCI devices don't work in Linux, which is like, yeah, PC technology, bugs all over the place. Thank you, Bill Gates. That's why you should buy expensive power IBM things. BIOS/Linux versions. This bug only appeared in the latest, like Dew. Can the script kiddies please stop their smarty pants stuff? Emulated platforms use one thread for all vCPUs by default. Why would they do that? For precision and compatibility reasons? Is this known to not work always, or? That is ridiculous. Could also give it more than of like, just give me performance if that works. See if this is faster and boots longer. Is this TCG thread multi known to be stable, or is it known to cause too many issues? this crash again? No, didn't crash this time. We don't have lock it on the serial console for reasons. There's always something. Oh, we didn't add. We probably didn't add keyboard and mouse. Emulated G5 faster. What do you mean emulated G5 faster than real? What do you mean with that? And why do you call it hell? More software stuff to do. Good afternoon. Question: What is from your best way to master a programming language? I guess to read and understand this. Like, what is a programming language? I guess read its official documentation and specification and understand it mostly fully as best as possible, and then, like, if you say master, like really try using all those features and experiment with some examples what works. Yeah, but this is a little bit of a QEMU illness. I hope that helps you. Yeah, that's a little bit of a QEMU illness. I mean, yeah, you can flexibly configure all kinds of things, but at the end of the day, you also have to, because otherwise... I mean, yeah, I mean, the good thing is QEMU is super flexible, but I also really hate if I would have programmed this, I think I would have preferred to do some things more automatically. This is really... That is also why VMware and Parallels are in business. Would that work? Because like QEMU is literally like there's literally this other project that I actually installed this today. The question is, does it need like bridge IDs here, or will this error for slot is not valid? Damn it. Can't add virtual. It's like, oh my god, it's man. It's yeah. Installed on macOS. I installed this morning some UTI something. Lucky don't need to mess around with VMs and even Docker at this point. I mean, usually it's super helpful. It just could be more helpful. I mean, usually virtualization emulation usually speeds up everything. It's just, I mean, QEMU is amazing, but I mean, except not really the super fastest. But that's like trying too much with I mean, the pre-made machines work. Like, so it's just, I specifically wanted here something slightly different than some pre-made machine, but it still should work more. Like, this code should know that for those PCI devices to work, you need a PCI bridge at this. Unless maybe there should be like dash totally do nothing automatically. But like, in my opinion, this stuff should also be like, nah. So to clarify, I mean, on my machine, deploy our apps using Docker all the time. Okay, that's not really the same with mess around with VMs or even Docker, but I mean, if it's in the cloud, you still. Ah, wait, this is again the issue of actually we. Ah, here now that works, yay. What is now the issue? So you were saying this virtual QEMU is faster than your G5? Is that what you're saying? Failed to connect to system bus, no such file directory. That is funny because why does it work on all other platforms? This is debug. Oh, here it doesn't have that here. That's not ideal. Why is that? Was this some parallel build glitch? That this randomly built? This has opt system D. Shit. That is of course not good for randomly failing. This was built first. We have 138. $136. The bad thing is I don't know how this happened. I need to keep an eye on this. Wait, this was wrong. What a chance that it just happened for PowerPC where Chris tested it. which chance that you tested the nearly only ISO where this was broken like this. Let's add it to the to-do. T2 should, they both depend on each other then currently. Why did this not, what, why? I don't know how this happens. Yeah, you one a 10% chance that you, damn, that you just tested the nearly only broken one. Yes, of course. No, you did nothing wrong. I'm only saying what a chance that the one thing that is broken you tested. Oh wow, no tech. Welcome for goal met things, gifted things. Welcome, welcome, no tech. Thank you so much for your support. It's amazing. Okay, so we only had those two broken. We reached 101 subs again. Yes, we once had already this. Remember when sometimes people gifted 10 subs here and 10 subs there? We were already at 120, but with in this day and economy, it's hard to sustain 120. Yeah, the limits of growth are not infinite. Okay, we need to fix that for real. I just don't know what went wrong there right now. That is, as you can imagine, not helping. Maybe we for real plug in a Power 8 sooner, like sub goal met things, more hype train incoming. Amazing. Did we are right? LibreOffice, we were there. Also this here. So we have a new ISO. Let's, I guess, boot that. Probably did I kill that? Probably, huh? Let's go hype train exactly. That is hype train 62% completed. Yeah, we get, yeah, the good thing from, that's why despite yesterday's front page promotion was 5 times smaller than our first very lucky one, where we had we had 12,000 viewers for most of the time. Yesterday only 2,000 something. But nonetheless, every promotion, even so small, helps, of course. Now with 95 viewers here in the middle of the day, it's already more than we usually had until recently. Yeah, this year is really the last polishing. Now with more and more users, this stuff will be more continuously tested, and that's exactly what we need. We also need that Chris comes back and tests weekly, and not like the day after the release. Also, obviously, we need to fix the last bugs in our scripting, because that's of course a little bit annoying. Yeah, we also should change this here actually. Did you, oh, level 3, you gifted some more, that is amazing. Really sorry, really no time. Yes, I know, understand. Nobody pays you here, of course. Thank you, Notek, for even more gifted subs, that's so amazing. So, the question is, did this still fail? And I guess we could system what's this? This probably would have an error, right? Running things. Okay, maybe we should disable the stupid healer thing there. Should this probably kind of should work, right? With LLVM code gen on. I mean, it's emulating slowly. The question is, I've never run that error like that on QEMU, IBM Power NV. The question is, it's still doing something, or is it? Shutting down, must be default devs. This is not enough. Where did we see that previously? We at least saw journal control. Oh, here's what is it? Oh, that power DE. Yeah, the question now is, it's not particularly nice to navigate. Yeah, I would need to debug this. Oh, damn it, each time something. I mean, that's relatively snappy, and thank you for the tip. I didn't know that TCG multi-threaded thing. Even I cannot know everything, as you can imagine. Actually, can we have... Oh, what's that's Big Indian. I thought we booted Little Indian. Yeah, okay, that's, yeah, we need to debug this thread. Oh, that's a plasma shell. Oh wait, Big Indian. Ah, shit. But it didn't. So previously the Big Indian plasma shell did not fully work. I mean, yeah, so that's... But hey, yeah, I think it didn't want to fully start. So yeah, that's probably our known issue. Plasma shell and console on. Yeah, this one here. Okay, the plasma shell probably died. Okay, what does it mean for us? Where did we see this? On ARM it worked, on RISC-V it worked. Okay, on RISC-V we have some small bug, which ironically we have for quite a while. I probably should check with another board, because I did not see, like, not, maybe that is some SpaceMid RK5 thing here. We have some thing here, some thingy thing of choo-choo things of Georgie merge thing, thingy things of things. So that's software. Try Kanban with what does it mean? What did my VIP? What do you mean? I don't understand. Kanban. What does it mean? Yeah, what we should test is we should plug in an AMD GPU into this Power 8 thing that I have, and then we should debug. So what is left? Left is also rsynching that. Ah, you said Java, huh? I think this is RGB swapped, isn't it? Max 2 task and pros visualize everything, board stop, multitasking, focus, max 2 to 3 tasks and prolize visualize. What precisely do you want to tell me? I don't understand. Ah, Java. Did you not say it crash install, or is it only on Spark? Did you mean Spark only? Did you test PowerPC or? I like this cursed setup here. This always looks so Hollywood geeky of. Maybe I didn't add a. Oh, I didn't. I think I didn't add a network device at all. Java, did I not do this or? Did you try the latest ISO or some other dash version? What do you mean dash version, not dash version? Does it not work? Both appear to work the same? No. It works in emulation? Maybe I don't know. So far, did you say that crashes for you? I mean, I wanted to Java hello weird. I mean, why it doesn't work on hardware? I mean, maybe it's using some instructions it shouldn't. Like maybe it tries to JIT code for Power 8 because I'm running as virtual Power 10 or whatever. Here's some Power virtual IBM NV whatnot things of stuff. Something. Did you try on Spark? Did you say it also doesn't work on Spark? Okay, that stuff is a little bit tested now, and one stupid build error fixed. It's ironically just the same build error that I expected it to be, but we only know when we didn't try Spark yet. Okay, Spark we can test another day. I theoretically need coffee. I'm already relieved that RISC and ARM work and that not everything is completely broken. What did we learn? We learned that theoretically we really have some important things to fix. I mean, important. I mean, we have G5 here somewhere. There's console. Oh, did we? Look, we have that here even. We probably should prioritize it a little bit more. That should not be that difficult. I mean, we tried. It's a little bit cursed. What was the other thing? Plasma shell. I mean, theoretically, what else did we have? Here we wanted, okay, let's maybe save energy. I will sync that soon to the server. I think this patch here has some issues. It did this somehow. Why you don't use AI? Because I don't want to destroy the world and waste my money. Because I'm a developer, not a wipe. Because I'm a real developer, I'm not a wannabe wipe coder. That is why. And I like my drinking water drinkable and my electrons not even more expensive. I also like people to have a job. I like so many things that I also don't like supporting mentally very irritatedly strange political worldview tech bros that get rich with this AI scam. Also because AI is not even good. So many things. Why would you use this stuff? Also, do you know how expensive that is if you use it, if you 24/7 prompt it for real? Just 1 second, I probably maybe. How did this? So this LibreOffice thing, LibreWolf thing. rsync LLM commit stuff, which rsync LLM commit stuff. Well, I don't have the productivity stuff is relative, and I don't have 500,000 to burn in tokens. As soon as you donate me 500,000, then we can start burning those on AI things. You mean profit? They made revenue, but they didn't make profit. Yes. No AI company made any profit except the NVIDIA overlords who sell you shovels. Local models are complete garbage. Like local models, like the commercial data center stuff is already so la, so mediocre. Like local models are a complete waste of everything. Like if I want to use a local model, I can also take a wooden plank and smash my head with it the whole day. Like that's basically like local model. You admit local model, a good joke. You also really believe that the AI-enabled laptop things can do AI-enabled laptop things, right? Like, do you also believe that Father Frost and the Teeth Fairy or stuff? Do we need to send help? It's not an opinion. The only vibe coded assistant thing that was good was when Trap used some best commercial model to finish my port of Riser FS, and even that took 40 minutes. Like the best commercial Anthropic whatnot cloud or whatnot model did 40 minutes, what probably I could also done in 40 minutes. And every other model clanking stuff was not working, complete garbage. It's not suggesting that you wipe code things. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. Non-L really depends on what you want to do things. Local model for terminal autocompletion, which is slower than every auto. What? Local model for terminal autocompletion, which is 100 times slower than every autocompletion. You're saying local model LLM autocompletion is slow? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. So, another developer said engine dumps during these years, hinting that it would push people more to use AI. Another developer said search engine, hinting that it would people more AI. Do you believe? What? Another developer said search engine got dumber, hinting that it would push people more. No, search engines did not intentionally get dumber. The content on the internet got dumber, that search engines don't. So first of all, I don't think Google and stuff made search engines intentionally bad. Maybe they developed it wrong. I'm not there at Google to know that, but I think the content, like just look all the Facebook, like first of all, a lot of good old content disappeared from the internet because people just decommissioned their servers and stuff, and now like social media garbage took over. Like, what do you want to find? And like plus modern websites is less good to index with 100 megabytes of framework shit of like even finding any information between all this. Search engine goes bad, people will build their own open source local hosted ones. Yeah, the problem is that the modern web is bad. Like any search engine doesn't even help there much anymore. Plus no, the web is AI generated stuff. So let's copy Firefox to LibreVolve to preserve you some history, and then apply the patch as a little bit hack of making this here better. What did I call the patch? X. Okay, I'm probably amazing. I wonder how long Trap will join this as much as I bash LLMs. He will probably not be happy about his job project of me constantly saying it's not good. I hope he continues to join our discussion. So sorry, man. I just don't see it. Oh. What have I done? Skipped has no version parent. What? Oh, maybe because maybe I added, did I? Wait, what? Shit. I need to do this for the patch apply. Don't need to do that often. Otherwise we could script. For web devs, AI models great, taking all the boilerplate stuff. Oh, trap, there you are. I don't know, I know you don't. You don't use anger in any way that I believe you need to. What? I know you don't. What? Well, they did what? I know you don't. And also don't use it in anger in any way that I believe you need to know. I can use it to read code decompile stuff, including comparing. Yeah, that is certainly somewhat useful. Maybe we use it. Maybe we should use it to decompile the old Power VR stuff for like Intel Pulsar and stuff. Maybe web development is also. I mean, web development is also not the greatest code, right? That you need AI to generate you megabyte of boilerplate code does not particularly speak for the state of web development. I'm really not the greatest fan of the state of web development to start with, right? Maybe web development should not need megabytes of boilerplate stuff. What do you think about Bitcoin? Money making scam things. Bitcoin. What you guys think about crypto stuff? Mostly, I mean, also completely waste. I'm not really also not really useful. Not really useful in the real world, really, except for criminals and speculation. That's buying a home with 9-to-5 job feels more difficult compared to doing one thing with what? The token costs are still far too high, but I would sort infinite tokens of good. You can't just do anything without material input. Yeah, maybe we use this someday too. Also, like, can we? What precisely have I done here? Why does this not... Why does it not restore? I would think it should restore that, not really sure why it doesn't do that. Strange. Oh wait, this is, oh wait, oh this is. I mean, this I don't really need here. So, is that all? I hope it builds like this. I didn't mess anything up. Sorry if I did. Bitcoin might have misusage, but you know, else has misuse as every other currency. No, Bitcoin is pretty much a scam because it never worked in the real world. It was only used for scams. Like, you cannot just go buy pizza and like, sure, I mean, normal currencies, sure, you can fake it and stuff. But Bitcoin is like orders of magnitudes. Yeah, Zool, no, the Zool thing, it's a complete scam. Like, it's a pure speculation. Like, it's a 99% speculation and used for, okay, maybe 90%. Like, who was using Bitcoin for normal? Like, even I never had a single Bitcoin, which, yes, I maybe should open some wallet, but I also don't want to deal with this bullshit. Like, I don't need fake money things of Bitcoin solve. Yeah, I mean, you could argue Bitcoin solved the problem 20 years ago, but now it's highly regulated by governments anyway, or more somewhat regulated and stuff. So Bitcoin solved the problem. Nobody used it for that, and now it's government backed and regulated anyway. So now it don't really see it solving much of a problem. And the promised anonymity was also not really anonymous for track. Basically, people thought it's anonymous, but now you can track it in the what is it called, a blockchain anyway. So, by the way, anyway. Nah, single countries, like, Bitcoin is extremely speculation inflated, and with some countries switching to it and stuff, it's certainly like one country introduced, like plus all the Trump crypto scam stuff. So like with all the Trump MAGA crypto backer things, that certainly influenced that for a year or two, certainly quite significantly. So yeah, a decentralized currency is also, it's not really that decentralized anymore. Um, and your point was about problem was currency. It was solving the double spend Byzantine generals problem. I mean, your crypto was a good idea that did not really work out, solved not really much, and as usual in humankind was mostly used for inflated money making scams and stuff. And again, you don't like, who purchased a house with crypto, who purchased a car, like who purchased a pizza with, like who used crypto ever for any normal purpose, like what, 1% of all transactions. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe you know some, but I mean, the time where you pay your pizza, the time where you buy a pizza with Bitcoin certainly is over. Like, so when the time when it shortly existed, that like in like 2010 or so, 16 years ago. So yeah. The thing is, currency will for quite a while not be more free, because as soon as even the best currency will take off, governments will regulate it, right? So even if like, hey, we have a totally free open source currency, it's like, yeah, until the US and EU and stuff regulated for, like, how dare you invade our official monetary system. Which one? Bitcoin gives a safety? I'm not really sure. Like, but also like, governments can just shut down some big exchange and your Bitcoin is gone, right? Like, after, as usual, initially it was decentralized, and then as usual, because most normal people don't decentralize, like, it's like as soon as the US takes over some big exchange, or wasn't there also all this crypto criminal of FTX and whatnot, and even, but whatever. What was the email address? But that's the thing, in a way, talking, what about this, what about this? I mean, we disagree anyway. Was it this one? Is that yours, maybe? If this is wrong, if you, are you watching? Yeah, that might be true, but I'm only saying, while it's technically decentralized, I said mostly. So if the US grabs there some big exchange, your Bitcoin is gone there anyway. So it helps little, right? So you're saying if they grab a big exchange, your money is not gone, even if you had your money there? I mean, not everyone's money. I mean the money that was in the exchange, wallet things. I mean, it's not gone. It's just like confiscated by the Fed then. So, it's not gone to those of us who were. Yeah, totally. It's not. But like, for those people who had it there, it's. don't have most normal people have their wallet in exchanges. I thought that's how most people use it. Unless you're total Linux geek. Things. Having it on an exchange is having not itself custody, but anyone with some random wallet app do most of moving it around. Yeah, you don't have to, but I think probably most normal people, especially rich billionaires, probably have it like this. Bitcoin is a big waste of energy. They're tempted. Yeah, plus energy. Yeah, basically crypto has a lot of similar energy wasting problems. Yes, that's so true. Okay, I guess I have to do some other things too. Amazing that so many people like all rich billionaires keep it in multi-thick wallets. Are you sure? Do you know? I mean, I'm speculating. I don't know rich billionaires. I was thinking like Russian oligarchs. I mean, maybe obviously most Russian oligarchs are probably like, or Russian or American oligarchs probably don't have IQ enough to keep it in multi-thick wallets. Unless they have some crypto clerks that say like, they probably have their crypto bro employee for like, who manages their wallet probably. It's not like some Russian or US golden toilet crypto czar would do that themselves probably. But so that become more like a bank, which is fair enough, can be regulated. Don't think it's. But yeah, I don't know rich billionaires. But the richest people I met usually didn't have the highest IQ and the most switch onness and did completely stupid things. So yeah, that's at least. I mean, yeah, especially those who were born rich or got rich with shady businesses and stuff. But any major company that holds crypto for people do that? Do what? I meant self-hosting. Multi-sig wallets. Anyway, I have to do some other things too. I would live stream here, especially with 100 people watching. Sorry, my English. With hundreds of people watching, that is amazing. Oh, we have this here running. That's not ideal. How many are even watching on YouTube? 77. Amazing. We had nearly 200 people watching in total. Yeah, that's as you know, the more we shall accept, the more you shall subscribe and membership and stuff, the more you support me, motivate me to support me. But I need to lunch and take care of my business. Amazing so many people tune in. I will do some other things. I will upload that. I would do this now. I just don't want to constantly log into all my things, which I need to automate more. So I will rsync the ARM and PowerPC 64 ISOs again. The Musel, I mean, I could. Did I rebuild that? Probably I rebuilt that, right? Okay, the Musel is not fully fixed yet, which is that we probably should later, like maybe we do that later tonight. So shall I subscribe? Maybe we continue today. So Ryzen also auto suspended. Okay, I will do this later. It's not that mission critical. We anyway should like maybe we do this later than tonight. Taking a closer look what's wrong with Musel Clang because it was working. It didn't look like the same failure, but maybe it is the same failure. I don't know. We will see. So yeah, let's see you with Online to Radio 2, and hope you enjoyed to learn something, especially that we need to test more, and the more users we have, the more regular that Spend probably. Maybe I'm whatever. Maybe not. Who cares about spelling? Not the spelling channel, right? Yeah. Hope you enjoyed, learn something. Have a good day or night, and I hope to see you soon for the next fun stuff to come.
Code in the blood, it's lines in the veins.